Good evening, everybody, and as promised, here's your card reading. There's actually 5 cards, not just one, but they're all telling me a story right now. I've just shuffled 2 decks, the actual decks that I use when I go on events, and I may juggle them about because I can see the pattern, the story. The interesting one is the one that come out the last. So the first card we've got is about flow. There you go. Look at that beautiful picture. That beautiful moon in the sky. And this is about cycles. This is about how we perpetuate cycles, basically, and find ourselves following similar patterns, going round the same hamster wheel. Interesting, because the last card that came out is this one, and this one is a representation of cycles. This is a karmic cycle, karmic wheel. So I'm going to leave that for the minute while I carry on talking about this one. The questions I want to ask is, where in your life do you feel there's a repeating pattern going off? And is this repeating pattern benefiting you, or is it disempowering you? The second card that came out was this card of leadership. Now, when we've worked out our own patterning, when we've dealt with our own karmic cycles, when we have acknowledged and recognized where we seem to be stuck in the same record, we have the opportunity then to release it. Now, I love these cards because as soon as I start talking, they start telling me a story. The card underneath it is this card, and this is the key card. So this is unlocking your own patterning. In other words, releasing yourself from the same patterns that you go through over and over again because you believe that it's not over, basically. You believe that you're on the right path. Now, that's not to say that you're not. I mean, the number is 33, and 33 is like divine consciousness. So this card is more about, if you can allow yourself to put that key in the door and open the door, there is some wonderful opportunities for you. You just have to, and that goes to the last card, be willing to trust the process. So today's message is about reminding yourself that you don't have to keep pushing, that you don't have to keep fighting or pushing against a closed door, or forcing something to happen. You just have to stand in your own power, become the leader in your own life, and be a light to others under that leadership role. What you learn from your own personal experiences are there to not only teach you, but to guide others when they end up finding themselves stuck in a pattern, stuck it somewhere where they don't really want to be, or they don't feel it's right for them. But you have to trust the process. You've got to be prepared to open the door, because when you open the door, you release yourself from the past, from the karmic cycles that keep coming up for repeat. Now, just to end that, with what I've wrote today, this morning, and the video that I did earlier on is pretty much confirming what I've already said. It's just verifying what I've already said. We are going through a massive clearing. We are being guided to stand in our own truth and our own power. We are being asked to trust the process and know that it doesn't all have to stay like this, and it won't, because that's the nature of energy itself. That's the nature of vibration. When we vibrate our energy towards a certain goal that excites us, then it has no option but to show up. But if we equally do the same to those things that fear us, in other words, we don't allow ourselves to trust the process, then we just hold ourselves there longer than we need to stay. So I'm just going to pick a little charm out of this bag while I'm still on here before I finish. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, so we've got this, the wheel, kind of connected with the karmic wheel. It's another reminder about letting go, but it's equally a reminder that whichever way we do it, whether we're following the path that creates resistance or we're following the path of least resistance, we are the ones that are steering that ship. Always, we are the ones that are steering that ship. So allow yourself to just go with the flow. Do it today, just say, I let go. I give up to whatever, happens. And I just focus on my own well-being, because the well-being is the magic. It's the, oh, sorry, that's my knee. The well-being is the conduit to clearing this and stepping back into the flow. And as you step back into the flow, then you stand in the power of your own leadership. You have to lead by example. That's the whole point of life. So have a lovely evening, everybody. And sometime tomorrow I'll be back with another message. We'll see, what the powers that be want us to know. Okay? Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.